Hey, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about video game box arts or cover arts or whatever the hell you want to call them, to be honest. Now, have you started to notice or already noticed that video game box art nowadays are getting pretty bland, generic, lazy, or just boring, to be honest? It doesn't even matter what genre it is, whether it be first-person shooters, RPGs, JRPGs, horror, whatever. Now, games like to use different ways to advertise themselves, such as guy with a gun walking towards you, or looking at the ground, a close-up shot of the main character just blasted in the cover, or even boobs for God's sake. Now, the box art doesn't affect the games at all, to be honest. It's there for marketing. It's to get people's attention and go, hey guys, look, this looks cool, please buy our game. So yeah, despite the dull box art, beneath it could be a beautiful game that will be revisited and cherished by so many people for many years. Except now it's just gonna be the template of man with gun, lol. And I would like to think that this all started with the era of the NES or SNES or Genesis or whatever, because damn, those SNES box arts are fine as hell. Well, sometimes. But anyway, the old era of box art is pretty simple and represent what the game is like, though some NES cover art are just ripped from other media, like for example the Metal Gear box art, which is just Kyle Reese from Terminator, or Contra, which is just Predator. Now, let's talk regional differences, and boy, this one is interesting. Now, from what I have noticed, North America gets some pretty looking box art, and so does Japan, and damn, let me say, Japan likes to go really artsy on them. And more times, Japan gets the better looking box art. Yeah. There's also the case with the Kirby games. Now, America likes to make Kirby pretty much angry, while Japan is just making him angry along with his friends, just having a good jolly time. And I'm sure that the American version, is not trying to make Kirby angry, but more determined or motivated for like an epic once in a lifetime quest or something. Then there's the Mega Man games. Oh my god. The Japanese box art for Mega Man looks nice and reflected the game pretty well, actually. Don't know about America though. God, that looks ugly. Not gonna lie, I still believe that the 90s is pretty much the golden age of box art, with games like Doom, Final Fantasy VI, Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2, Super Metroid, Super Castlevania 4. They're all pretty memorable ass games, and they have a box art that's a really good representation of it. The PS1 and Nintendo 64 proceeds to have some great games, but with the rise of 3D meant that a lot of 3D CGI looking cover art are starting to appear a lot more. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of them. They look decent to me, but they just look wacky. I like to think that the American box art just love having characters being all pissed off instead of some beautiful or stylish looking art. Well, that's what the market people think, at least. This basically spawned the lazy PS2 era of box art that became pretty much the generic shit we know today. The Final Fantasy games have really gorgeous looking art in Japan, but America said fuck that, to be honest, and started using characters in their covers, like with Final Fantasy X. Hell yeah, guy with a sword, that will surely boost the sales because Americans love that shit. The funny thing is, with American box art, games with cool and unique artwork sold like hotcakes in the US, like for example the GTA games. They have that tiled style, which represents not only what you're gonna do, but it also represents the location and setting the game takes place, which is pretty darn cool. Now, by the time the gaming industry entered the 7th generation of consoles with the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii, stylish and cool looking box art are starting to die down. Now, there are still some unique box arts, but to be honest, it's all taken over with the man with gun lol or boobs type artwork. And the thing about current generation of consoles is that, much like in the previous generation, if there was a game that had a bad shit box art, it at least had a cool alternative in different regions around the world. You know, some games that are my favorite have like okay box art, like Devil May Cry 3. I love that game. It is one of my favorite DMC games, but the cover art is, it's not just it. I mean, it's alright, I guess. It's alright. Witcher 3's box art is fine. Mass Effect 2's cover art is okay. Yeah, but Mass Effect 2 is one of my like all-time favorite games, and I don't know what to say about Metal Gear Rising's cover art, to be honest. Now, there's also want to point out there's also this game that not many people play or heard of. There's this game called Devil Survivor, which had a box art I like, but I like the 3DS version more because it looks cool, and also the artist did some illustrations for some anime or manga that I like. Anyway, I'm tired of the old man with gun lol type box art with games like Uncharted 4 or Cyberpunk 2077, and I really wish that more games started using more unique box art. Now, this is all just my opinion, and there's no strict hard-hitting facts and answers as to why modern day box art is ass, or maybe I don't even need to talk about this. People are just gonna buy the games without even looking at the box art. And I just want to say that the man with gun type box art, it can pretty much be anything, to be honest. Like with Doom 2016 box art is I don't know about it, to be honest, but it just looks like a shooter with a mech suit. That's pretty much what it is. And the alternative box art is pretty much the Switch version, which looks better, and it's kind of a nod to the older games, and I like that. Doom Eternal did a great job with the box art too, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye bye. Enjoy your life. Hey, thanks for watching that video. It's been a while. I haven't uploaded in like I think a week or something. I don't know. But anyway, I've been planning to do these kinds of videos, video essays, commentary, something like that. I enjoy these type of content. I like it. And not gonna lie, this took me days to edit because I keep slacking off. Yeah, I keep doing that, to be honest. I'm just lazy in general. I don't know, I'm just really lazy. So yeah, I'm back with another video, and I've been thinking, approaching the channel to a more video essay with, scripted kind of videos and commentary, yada yada. I still keep want to do gaming videos, like, and some other random videos, and yeah, that is all I want to say, to be honest. Discord server is in the description, so is my Patreon and my Twitter, so do follow or donate to my Patreon if you like. I'm not forcing you to do it. Well, that's all. And yeah, that's all. I'm not forcing you to donate. Again, I keep repeating things. the my stutter is like still there. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. It's just gonna keep going, to be honest. I don't know how long this will go. So yeah, that's all. See you later. Bye bye.